How we do anything is how we do everything. Take how people behave in traffic, for instance. While growing up in the 80s and 90s in Chicago, every once in a while some punk kid or elderly person who could barely see, and probably shouldn't have their license anymore, would pull some obnoxious move in traffic. Semi-truck drivers have always been semi-truck drivers on the road. The vast majority of people, though, didn't tailgate you when you were driving the speed limit with the passing lane open. When you turned your turn signal on, they let you merge over. When merging from an on-ramp, they'd be looking ahead to give you plenty of space to merge. It was commonly known as the zipper effect. I never saw any vehicles driving at night with their headlights off, let alone the 3 or 4 I see every day when driving 5 minutes down the road to the nearby store. Major overpopulated cities back then could be the exception to this. The way people treat each other in traffic today is consistently deplorable. It comes down to basic consideration for others. I get the same anxiety driving in civilized society today that I did trying to not crash my military vehicle while driving in Ramadi, Iraq, during the war, minus the explosives, sometimes hidden on the side of the road. When someone does actually let you over when you signal, or they wave you over, it comes as a matter of shock, like, oh wow, I think I'll add this person to my Christmas list. The way people drive in traffic and rage and yell at one another in this, do you know who you're screwing with demeanor, clearly demonstrates their shallow personality and makes their true nature clearly visible. Out of 8 billion people worldwide, they actually think that everyone should move out of the way for them to speed to nowhere fast. The person you are is the person you are. No one believes your lies, they believe your actions. Lie to yourself about who you are if it makes you feel better. But again, how you do anything is how you do everything. And you know who you are. You only get one reputation in life. Screw it up as little as possible. You might need to use it one day. Everyone wants things to change, so they don't have to face angst and aggression everywhere they go in everything they do. Yet no one is willing to perform basic acts of decency and consideration towards one another. No one wants to be the first to treat everyone around them with basic dignity. You may think that people are fooled by your savage behavior, that they think you're tough and not to be messed with. The truth is that when you do these things, most people think the same thing you think when you see it. What an idiot, loser, selfish piece of trash. No one is asking for you to turn into a super-humanitarian overnight. It is true that many people try to exploit others on a regular basis, but I think you'll find that if you practice basic courtesy in everything you do, there is definitely more happiness there. You can still walk tall and speak and act with confidence. Showing others basic courtesy won't make you a soft target. It actually takes strength and discipline to go against the flow. My grandfather was an extremely polite, confident, stoic man who could crush your soul with a disappointed look. That look especially came any time you were seen not having manners.